Wait.
Hello, hello.
It's not recording. Why is it not recording?
Hit the record button. We're a little early because I wanted to be able to share this. Look at that. I'm going to copy the link. Hi. We're a little early today because I wanted to be able to share the link. Boom. Post it. There we go. Maybe Joe will also share the link. Maybe you will share the link if you're tuned in. Why don't you share the link? Hey, look, I just shared the link. How fun is this? I'm going to text it to some of my friends, see if they'll log in and watch. Oh, no, can't do it. Wait. Copy. It's so weird to use a mouse. I have this little wireless mouse. This is how I do my teleprompting. But it's weird. It makes me feel like I'm 80 trying to use a computer. How's this thing work here? No offense if you're 80. It's just that's how I see you as using the computer. Oh, Joe, will you hit enter? I can't send this message because I can't hit the. Thank you. Wait, don't go far. I feel like I'm going to want to send this. Oh, where's my family text? I'm going to text the family. Where are they?
You can't scroll over with the mouse and hit send?
There's not a thing to hit send. Anyway, hello. I hope you're tuning in. I hope you're joining me. I only have one person on, but we're still early. I know my fans like to be fashionably late. I didn't know why I'm rose right now, but I am. Will you hit enter again, please? Hello. Welcome to the show. No, go ahead. Go away. Just go away. It's fine. I don't need you. Whatever. Oh, you know what? I feel like this is really far away from that, though.
What's really far away from that?
I'm not going to be looking into that camera at all. That's so far away.
Oh, I asked you 75 times if everything was set at the right height. At least 75 times, maybe.
Well, 80. I know. I didn't know what it looked like. Will you put a couple of books on the computer? We're a super professional show. Joe, say hi.
Hi.
All right. We still have a minute. Oh, good. Let me hit.
Is that better?
Yeah, I think so.
A little higher or no?
Just yeah, that's good. All right. Hello, friends. Hello. Is anybody out there? Hi. Hello from Epcot. Jamie's at Epcot. Jamie lives at Epcot. Actually, if you go into the China Pavilion, there's a little hut if you turn to the right once you go in. And that's where Jamie lives. He actually lives right there in the China Pavilion of Epcot. Just kidding. He's just there all the time. Well, welcome. It's 9:00, so I'm going to get started. Let me find my script-a-doodle-doo. Dates for the Epcot International Food and Wine Festival have been announced. Magic Mobile is now available at Walt Disney World in Florida. Disney parks continue to go green in advance of Earth Day with the introduction of reusable bamboo utensils. Alcohol is coming to the Blue Bayou at Disneyland, and Disney has confirmed a 2021 opening date for a refurbished and more inclusive Jungle Cruise. But first, let's check out the outfit of the day. The OOTD, the OOTD Sorry, I love that girl on TikTok. I can't remember her name, but she's awesome. From Big Cheese Tees, this gem is literally cute as a button. And it's my favorite color. I love purple. It says right here on the pocket, also like their shirts have pockets. I am obsessed. I am obsessed with that. It says Happy Haunts Happy Hour. I'm going to show you the back real quick. It's going to be awkward. Maybe I'll add a photo instead, but look at that. Beautiful, gorgeous. I am obsessed with Big Cheese Tees, and I'm really happy to be rocking their merch on my show, on our show, the Park Hopper Daily Weekly Newscast. For more information about Big Cheese Tees, you can find them on the Instagrams at Big Cheese Tees. Check them out and tell them that Park Hopper Daily sent you. Also, this is my new mug that I got this week. It was a big week for me for Disney. First of all, it was my birthday this weekend. Thank you very much. I know it's not really that big of a deal, but it was fun. I tried Ariel's, Ariel Silks and Ariel Lyra, and I'm in love, and it's going to be my next thing that I do all the time, and I love it. I also added to the Disney sleeve. So you'll see there, we've got a Disney trash can. This is a retro Disneyland trash can. And we've got the Mickey ice cream bar. I hope that's a good view of them. I can't really see like what I'm showing you. The Mickey ice cream bar is very special because it represents Joe, my husband. He loves Mickey ice cream bars. They are his favorite. And he's my favorite. So. Oh, I know, right? That's so sweet of me. Any hoozles. Yeah, so Disney Sleeve it's coming along pretty well. I'm very happy with it. I'm really excited to show it off when we go back to Disney World. April 18th. That's right. We're going back to the magic on Sunday, April 18th. We will be fully vaccinated at that time. Thank you very much. I am so thrilled that we're going to be able to go to Disney World vaccinated. That was the only thing missing from our epic 2-month honeymoon that we took in Florida, was just that underlying fear and stress. And it's still going to be there. We're still, we understand that the vaccine is not like a magic potion that like, oh no, COVID doesn't exist and we can do whatever we want. No, we understand there's still rules, there's still protocols and safety that we follow for ourselves and for others, but it is a very huge relief to know that we're like one step further in that happy pre-COVID direction. But while we were out getting my tattoos yesterday, we were driving by our closest Disney store, which is at the Smith Haven Mall on Long Island. And we were like, well, since we lost our beloved store in Riverhead at the Tanger Outlets, we're like, we better stop in and start getting used to this new store, even though it's so much farther away. It didn't disappoint. I mean, I miss Riverhead. I love you guys. If anyone's watching, like, you were the best Disney store in the history of Disney stores. I really love you guys. But I did still have to go and spend some money at Disney because that's what I was put on this earth to do, is teach people how to tap dance and then take all of that money and give it to Disney, right? No, is that maybe not a good life plan? Anyway, we found this grape soda mug. So fun. And I got my first Mickey Mouse. It's Mickey Mouse. I'm sorry if that was like too high that only your dogs could hear it. We got our first new emo. It's Mickey Mouse. And it's all the things that I love. So of course I had to do things a little bit differently. Like, these pants did not come rolled up like this. I think they're supposed to be down all the way, but he was just too cute. I had to roll them up because my Mickey is like a little hipster. It says Mad Love, and it's like the Cheshire Cat, and he came with a purple fanny pack. I mean, this is my aesthetic. I will also say that I did not love the hat because it did not have space for his ears. You were to just smush his ears down on his head. I was like, that is awful. No, I'm not going to do that. So I cut holes in it. I was like, whatever. I know I just got it. I'm cutting it up. But that's what I do with all my stuff. So anyway, it's just so cute. I love him. So I'm going to put his fanny pack back on the cool way that Carly Wiesel wears her fanny pack, up and over the shoulder. So I'm not cool enough to do it that way in real life, but my little Mickey Newemo is cool enough to do it like that. So any hoozles, I just want to shout out right now, if you are tuned in, if you have any questions that you would like me to answer or try to answer on the show, please feel free to type them out in the chat. I will see them on the side. When we're done reading through the news, I will get right to all those lovely, wonderful questions that hopefully you will type there. So I will have something to do during the questions part of the show. Any hoozles, let's dive back over. My name again is Anita Boyer. And let's dive into the news for this week's edition of the Park Hopper Daily Weekly Newscast. The 2021 Epcot Food and Wine Festival will debut on July 15th, running through November 20th, presumably right before the annual International Festival of the Holidays begins. The announcement solidifies what many Disney fans, myself included, have been speculating about for the last 2 years. Gone are the days where Epcot will go more than a few weeks without hosting one of its 4 festivals. The Taste of Epcot International Flower and Garden Festival officially ends on July 5th. And I'd like to throw out that since the parks reopened after they were shut down due to the pandemic, all of the festivals have been called a taste of. So it was a taste of Flower and Garden, a taste of Food and Wine, a taste of the holidays, a taste of the arts festival, all of that. The International Food and Wine Festival is not being advertised as a taste of, which also has me and several others in the rumor sphere and the random Instagram story sphere very excited that it might mean that there are going to be a lot more booths and a lot more of what we're used to kind of pre-pandemic, because things have been like smaller versions, a taste of, right? A touch of, like we have at Disneyland, a touch of Disney, right? But now we're just going to get it full on, and I'm like, here for it. Okay. The International Food and Wine Festival, according to the announcement, will return several global marketplace favorites, including Canada, Germany, Hops and Barley, Appleseed Orchard, and others. P.S. My favorite non-alcoholic beverage in the Food and Wine Festival is at Appleseed Orchard. It's the caramel apple. Oh my God, what is it called, Joe? The slushy thing in the cup, the apple thing. Oh my gosh. Anyway, it's like an apple freezy kind of drink, like an apple icy. And it had, Jamie's watching, he'll know what it's called. He probably has had 10,000 of them. It has like apple pie filling at the bottom, and it has like a crumbly, like graham cracker, like crumble on top. And it literally tastes like an apple pie, like a frozen apple pie. Is it called a frozen apple pie? It might be the frozen apple pie.
Might be frozen apple pie, yeah.
But anyway, that was embarrassing. Okay, guests will also have the opportunity to enjoy Amelé's Fromage Montage, a cheese crawl through 5 global marketplaces to earn a prize. I'm guessing that prize is going to be cheese, and that's awesome. It sounds like a cheese version of the cookie stroll that they have at some of the events, and that's really cool. I'm excited about that. They're also going to be bringing back Remy's Ratatouille Hide and Squeak Scavenger Hunt, new themed merchandise, and live performances by Voices of Liberty, Mariachi Cobre, and the Jammin' Chefs. That's so great. I'm really excited about that. Menus have not officially dropped for the global marketplaces yet, but stay tuned to parkhopperdaily.com and tasteepcot.com for more news as it drops. This week, Disney has begun to allow guests to use Magic Mobile, a little more than a week after cast members began testing it out. It's a new way to enter the parks using your smartphone or your Apple Watch. Disney Magic Mobile, in essence, allows guests to use their smartphone or Apple Watch rather than Magic Band at tap points to enter the theme parks, as well as for other amenities like PhotoPass and, if and when they return to the theme parks, FastPass Plus. Magic Mobile is available on iOS devices and can be accessed through the My Disney Experience app. Guests will need to validate their Magic Mobile service and create a digital pass. There are a variety of pass design choices, including designs that showcase Mickey and Minnie Mouse ears, Cinderella's castle, Spaceship Earth. The pass can then be added to an Apple Wallet, basically becoming a digital boarding pass. Right now, the service can only be used to enter theme parks, connect PhotoPass images to your account, and to enter the virtual queue for Star Wars: Rise of the Resistance. But Disney has said it plans to offer other features throughout the year, including the ability to charge to your resort hotel folio through Magic Mobile. What do you guys think about Magic Mobile? Is it something you'll use? Will you really give up your beloved Magic Bands? Because I know I won't. This is my little my little Magic Band collection. It was I sent Joe to Michael's to pick up one medium and 2 small like wreath. These are like little wreath. I don't know what you even call them. They're just the, like wreaths without anything on it. And I was picturing like this size for the large one and then 2 smaller ones. But as it turns out, it's good that he got something this humongous because we have 99 Magic Bands. 99 Magic Bands. I know, I guess now we have an even 100 if I can use my Apple Watch for this stuff. Super exciting! I will not be giving up my Magic Band. I will still be bringing one in every color for every trip, so that I can match my outfits, because the more I go to Disney and the more I follow accounts like Perfecting the Magic and Carly Wiesel and oh my gosh, Fairy Tale Runner. I mean, these people take Disney bounding and just like rocking like amazing, cute looks in the parks to a whole other level. So it's inspired me to up my game. And yeah, and all the great shirts that I've been getting for doing the show, like I have to keep it coming. All right. The Disney Parks blog has announced that the parks will begin selling reusable bamboo utensils in an effort to be environmentally conscious. The utensils come in a travel pouch and clip and will be available as supplies last. The announcement was made as the parks gear up to celebrate Earth Day on April 22nd, with the whole month of April renamed Earth Month at the parks. At Walt Disney World's Animal Kingdom, a number of new Earth-inspired treats will be available, including a number of new beverages and cupcakes. Sounds like I'm going to have to get a really cool Disney food blog level. What is her name? CJ? PJ. Oh my gosh, I don't want to get that wrong. I know Catherine really loves her, and I follow her all the time too. She always has the best nails. Like, I think that's really important. If you're gonna have your hand in a photo, like, it's gotta be manicured. I have had so many photos where I'm like, oh my gosh, this food is so cute, and then I go to post it, and I was like, I have like really janky, like chipped nail polish, and like my nails are like, bleh. So, anyway, I'm gonna get like a really cool like a Disney food blog level manicure, I think, before I go. Maybe I'll get the pointy nails. I don't know. I'm feeling crazy today. For a full list of all of those treats, please visit parkhopperdaily.com. All right, this is some big news right here. I am loving this. Because if you didn't know, Disneyland, like the actual Disneyland park, obviously not California Adventure, but in California, the OG park, Disneyland, has been dry. It was important to Walt Disney that when people were there, they were just there with their family and not necessarily drinking. I think that there's definitely some amazing that's great. I think that's great. But I also think that it's very possible for people to go and go on an adult trip, or even if you're like with your kids, like you can enjoy a couple of adult beverages and still have a great time and be great parents. It's okay. Like, the judgment-free zone. I don't have children, but I know if I did, I would still be like hitting up Oga's Cantina for an outer rim and just being like, yes, children, listen to the happy droid spinning crazy beats while mommy drinks her drink. But when Oga's Cantina opened in 2019, that was the first place that guests could go to get a drink. I mean, unless you were a member of Club 33, which always had a bar, but like, who is in Club 33 anyway? There's like 5 people who are in it. And if you are one of those 5 people, let's be best friends. I mean, why aren't we friends yet? But anyway, when Disneyland reopens, they are going to be expanding their alcohol offerings to the Blue Bayou restaurant. That's the restaurant that is like right inside the beginning of the Pirates of the Caribbean attraction. And they are going to be offering wine, beer, and the New Orleans cocktail staple, the Hurricane. And it also looks like it's going to be coming in a really cool souvenir glass, which I need. I need it. I need that cup. I need that cup. And also, I want to throw this out there because, my husband does not drink alcohol. He has been sober for how long, babe?
34 years.
34 years sober. So I love that too. I love that sober life. So for those who enjoy fun beverages sans alcohol, don't worry. They will also be having a rotating seasonal alcohol-free mint julep, like what they serve in that mint julep bar where you can get beignets just around the corner. But speaking of alcohol, on Thursday, Disney announced it is reopening Boardwalk's Joe's Marvelous Margaritas. And honestly, this could not be better news for the Boardwalk. For a lot of us who love the Boardwalk, it has felt a little desolate without some of the booths opening. And that is true. We stayed at the Boardwalk a couple of times in November and December, and it had major Walking Dead vibes. It's actually what inspired the idea for one of our early interview podcasts, the zombie apocalypse at Disney World, because a lot of spaces in Disney, like post-COVID, like it feels a little zombie-like, but stuff is coming back. This is the year of stuff reopening, which is so happy and fabulous. Disney also has confirmed that the new Jungle Cruise characters will be coming to both Disneyland and Walt Disney World, quote, later in 2021. And we've started to learn a little more about their backstory. New characters include Alberta Falls, the proprietor of the Jungle Navigation Company, and the daughter or granddaughter of Dr. Albert Falls, which is cool. Felix Petchman the 13th, a new skipper with a lot of bad luck. Womp womp. Dr. Leonard Moss, an acclaimed Canadian botanist. Celebrated Mexican artist Rosa Soto Dominguez. Japanese entomologist, and Society of Explorers and Adventurers member Dr. Khan Chonosuke, and Siobhan Puffin Murphy, who hails from Dingle, Ireland, which just happens to be one of Catherine Minew's favorite places in the world. Oh, that's so cool. Catherine, you got to take me to Dingle. I want to go to Dingle. That sounds so much fun. But we also have to go to Tokyo Disney Sea, which is where I'm sure we can get a lot of other deep dive backstory information about this adventure, the Society of Explorers and Adventurers. Get it? SEAC. Yeah, I've never been to Disney Tokyo Sea. I did spend one day with my brother at Tokyo Disneyland, which was really fun and wild. And mostly I just got yelled at for eating a Mickey waffle while standing in line for Pirates of the Caribbean. But in my defense, and not just from him, everyone there was openly mocking me for it. All the other guests were just and I think, what is the word? Goijin? I think I was being called Goijin a lot. I think that means, I don't know. I feel like it was a stupid American kind of thing. And I was like, whatever. I have 6 hours in Tokyo Disneyland, and I'm not going to spend 20 of those minutes sitting and eating. I'm going to eat this in lines and kill 2 birds with 1 stone. But anyway, now it's COVID, and now you have to be sitting to eat. So maybe they were onto something after all. Oh, well, let's take a look over and see if we have J. I knew it was something with a J. And I watch a lot of West Wing, so that's why I had CJ in my mind. AJ, she's wonderful. And she always has like killer nails. Like just her hands. She should just, I mean, she is kind of, I guess that's like her career is like to not like hand model kind of stuff. But anyway, do you guys have any questions? I'd love to answer some questions. I've had some friends ask me about like some tips and tricks. And it actually, this last week, I had several people reach out about, you know, they're planning like last minute trips. Is it worth it to go in the time of COVID? What are the changes? And the reality is that I can't tell you whether or not it's worth it to go, but we do have, if you like scroll back in our videos, if you look at the 2-month honeymoon part 1, 2, and 3, those are like our first interviews. It's also available on as a podcast, so you can just listen to it. Like if you have a commute, you can listen to it in the car. But you should really check those out, because what Joe and I did in our conversation with Catherine is we made lists of every single possible COVID change that was made. We wrote it down and we kind of categorized them: the good, the bad, and the meh, like all the changes that we actually love, like lines. I love the physically distanced lines. I want physically distanced lines forever. Please always have physically distanced lines. Never let that go away. I hate it when people are like up on me. When it's bad, like, no. Like, stay away no matter what. Even if we're vaccinated, like, I do not want you in my bubble. I don't want you in my bubble. So that was like a change that I was like, yay, good changes. There was a lot of them, actually. A lot of changes that I think were for the better. And then changes that we hope go back. It was like a lot of, you know, dining experiences that we hope come back, a lot of shows, a lot of live entertainment, and some other stuff. And then some stuff that we're kind of like, take it or leave it. So I highly, if you are planning a trip this year, with all the protocols are going to be in effect through the end of this year. Possibly things will start changing in 2022. But I mean, there's, as we learned slowly and painfully every 2 weeks of our lives from last March until like now, it's hard to predict what things are going to look like. So if you want to know what the changes are and some like silly commentary from me and kind of Joe, in editing the episodes, I realized that I kind of cut him off a lot. And I'm really sorry, babe. I appreciate what you have to say. I just get really excited. It's just an excitement thing. I'm not actually trying to like interrupt anyone. I'm so sorry. But anyway, what am I most looking forward to at the Flower and Garden Festival? 4 years ago, I went to the Flower and Garden Festival. I think that was the last time I was at the Flower and Garden Festival. It was in 2017, and there was this amazing mug. It was like a terracotta pot that was a mug, and it was the mug of the Flower and Garden Festival. And now, while I'm sure that I haven't seen anything like that, and I follow everyone, but that. If I could find a cool, we have a problem with mugs. We have an entire shelf in our bedroom dedicated to mugs that just gets more and more cramped every time we go. But I think I'm just looking forward to like tasting some of the like fun things that people have recommended and like seeing if I can find a cool mug to add to the collection. Because I have a sickness. I have a problem. My daughter wants your Mickey Mouse. She saw it, and now that's all she keeps saying. Well, they have them at Shop Disney and Disney, like shopdisney.com, and it probably if you have a local Disney store. I know that they just shut down a bunch of them, which is sad. But yeah, I mean, it's so cute. And then I got him the little purple outfit. This is the purple outfit with the little fanny pack. But you have to cut little holes in the ears. I tried to measure so that it would be like a nice even thing. But yeah, I was a little nervous to cut it because I was like, I just bought this. I bought a little outfit for $18. Like, ew. And now I'm going to to cut it right away, but it was the right call. Like, he's precious. He is precious. Oh shoot, I'm not supposed to talk about where you can buy stuff if I want to put this. We're going to be putting this show. I might have to edit that part out. Sorry guys. I have to be careful what I say because we might be putting this on our local public access station and I'm going to be famous on television. So I might have to just edit that part out. But that's whatever. It is what it is. Let's see. Your first trip to Disney was the Flower and Garden Festival in 2017. My friends, I bet we were there at the same time. We should like go through our photos and be like, see if we're in the background. I was there for my birthday weekend. I think it was like March 26th, 27th, 28th, right around there. But how fun if we were there at the same time. I love it. Jamie, dang it. They don't have the terracotta pot. Way to ruin my dreams. That's okay. Dun, 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 dun. I think they sell them online too. Am I lying? I can't remember. This I got at the Smith Haven Mall on Long Island in Smithtown. That's where this guy hails from Long Island. All right, my friends. Hi, Danny's here too. I love it. You guys are so sweet. All right. Well, that's the news for today, my friends. I hope you have an absolutely wonderful, magical day. Oh, I forgot the outro lines I was going to practice. I had we're going to do a contest this week to figure out what my outro line should be. And I had a couple of really great suggestions last week and, I forgot them. So that's okay. We're going to do our contest this week and that will be great. Ooh, pro tip right here, from Jamie. Apparently, I don't know if I can say that though. Maybe if I can't say it, I'll edit it out. But apparently on shopdisney.com, there's free shipping today. This isn't going to be posted until tomorrow anyway. But for you guys watching right now, or go on disney.com and get yourself a little new email friend. I also had my little Jungle Cruise. It's my little Jungle Cruise ship. My little elephant. It's okay. You can watch them because they have their trunks on. Right. I love the cheesy jokes on the Jungle Cruise. It's the best. It's the best. All right, my darlings. Well, that should about wrap it up for this week. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and comment below. This is Anita Boyer signing off for Park Hopper Daily. And we'll see you real soon.